So we are doing the review on the Silonn countertop ice maker. Thought that we would share this for anybody who is interested in wanting to purchase this. First off the bat, you get this cute little scooper, and you can hang it from here. We have it sitting on our countertop, so it's pretty small, and you can hear it running. It's not loud at all. Couple of things. I'm going to pan up here. So we have our add water, ice full, power, small ice indicator, large ice indicator, and we have our on and off and our clean and our select buttons. The cleaning mode, you're going to want to do that right after you let it sit for 24 hours. Just add about 4 cups of water. That's what I approximated at, is 4 cups of water. About 2 tablespoons of vinegar to do a self-clean. And so yeah, it has a drainage underneath it. It's easy and lightweight to pick up. You can take it over to the sink and you can drain it. I'm going to open up the bin. There's kind of like, as you can see, but inside here it's already been making some ice. This is what the ice looks like on large. I call them like little jumbo bullets. Really nice and soft, really soft. We already use filtered water and it goes through another filtering process, so it's really great. This is the basket that it comes with, and inside, take a look, there's your max level that you want to fill it. Of course, I've already filled it, so. And now one of the things that is really important is that you don't leave your ice in here for too long, because it will start to melt. When it does get full, which it will, because it will produce ice for about every 8 minutes, it will fill up really fast. And so you're going to want to dump that in a bin for in your refrigerator, or sorry, in your freezer, because it will start to melt. So as you can see in there, you can see right in there. This is great for birthday parties, barbecues, your own personal use to supplement with any ice that you may have. We live in Texas, so we use a lot of ice here, and we fill up the cats and dogs water bowl nice and icy. Of course, we're going through excessive heat warning, so lots of drinks. So yes, this is a little mini review of our Silonn ice maker. It's great. It's nice and quiet. I recommend anybody who might be interested use it.
So this is the Silonn ice maker, $88. It was listed as #1 in ice makers on Amazon, which normally does not make a difference to me. But after researching many of them online, I decided on this one for the wife because it had a couple of differentiating factors. It does not have a handle, which we didn't mind. We're not going to make it portable. It does have the largest water capacity of 2 liters, where the others in the same class or category were 1.2 or 1.4. Presently it's making ice. We've plugged it in a couple of hours ago, and of the 2 liters that it holds in water, it takes about an hour to get through 1 liter. And this is how the small cubes look. And there is a setting for large and small, is self-cleaning. And the other differentiating factor over all the others is many of them were rated at 40 or 45 decibels. This one was advertised as being 35 or less, and that it operated really about the same noise level as a refrigerator. So that caught my attention, and it sounds loud right now because I'm next to it, but I can't hear it, really 5 feet across the room. So far we're very, very pleased. It's a good price. It does its job, and the reason we bought it is We have ice makers in our freezer, but we wanted to have more space in that freezer. So I would recommend it.
So these are the first couple of batches I made with the machine. And the first 3 batches, you can tell the ice was very soft and thin. But now I want to say this is like about the 7th batch. And you can tell that the ice bullets are thicker. The large cubes, so I can imagine if I put it on S for the smaller cube, whatever you want to call them, cubes, bullets, whatever, they'll be much smaller. They are wet, they're slippery. You can recommend transferring them to your freezer if you want to preserve these and use them for later, because if you let them sit here, they're definitely, I think, gonna melt. So here they are. So far, so good.
This is my lovely little ice machine. Has already been making some ice. It's already making some more ice in there. This is how the noise sounds, you know. Pretty quiet. Over here on the countertop, you know, doing his thing. Got the little scooper. I have it set for large ice, because, you know, why not? Hopefully soon we'll hear the ice drip.
So, power buttons, and it's filling with water. These are the ice cubes. They have this tray. You can lift this out and drain some of the water off. And you can see in there it has the little full file that it makes the cubes with. And it works pretty well. About 6 minutes fills the, well, it depends. 6 to 10 minutes will fill this tray up, and it works really, really well. I'm happy to have it.
I highly recommend it. I use it whenever I want to make anything and I need ice, because generally I would go out to buy a bag of ice or something, but because I have this, I don't need to. I think I spend enough to buy this where I don't have to spend money to buy a bag of ice every time. Because with this is continuous ice. I don't have to buy a bag. This is it. Whenever I want ice, I just plug it in and make as much ice as I need. That's it.
Okay, this ice maker, I surprised my husband and got, we don't have it plugged in right now. We usually only use it for parties because we have a freezer that makes the ice. But so far, we've loved this. There's 2 different sizes of the ice cubes. It comes with the scoop. And the cool thing is if you don't use all the ice, it melts and the system recirculates and refreezes those again. So it's kind of continuous, always making ice. So we really like this. Again, we only use it for parties, but I surprised my husband with the ice maker and he was thrilled with that.
We just plugged in our Silonn ice maker. 9 cubes, ready in 6 minutes, 26 pounds of ice in 24 hours, self-cleaning, and it also has 2 sizes of bullet ice. Perfect for the kitchen, home office. Ice cubes in minutes.